Hi friends, in this practice, I'm going to walk you through some modifications and how to find your Visvamitrasana. Visvamitrasana is named after and honors the ancient sage Visvamitra. And Visvamitra is a sage who is credited and celebrated for his authorship of the Gayatri Mantra, which is one of my personal favorite mantras, and it is a beloved mantra. And I will put that in the description below, as well as the link to my flow that has all the preparatory drills and all of the sequences that will help build up your Visvamitrasana. The asana, Visvamitrasana, is a lot. It has a lot of things going on in it. It is a big pose. It is not just an arm balance, it is a twist, it is a hip opener, and it requires a lot of strength from the glutes, the inner thighs, the shoulders, particularly the shoulder mobility, to allow your chest to twist up towards the sky. Now, what's really nice about Visvamitrasana is that you could do it in the modified version as well to help build up the strength and control to balance on your left foot or right foot at the very back of the mat. And what's amazing about this is that it will really help you throughout your progress. So, start out with your right foot just towards the top of the mat. And if you have a really fun goddess pose, this is a really nice prep to get into Visvamitrasana, because then you can internally rotate that left leg down, open it up like a kickstand, and make sure your body is nice and warmed up before attempting this tutorial. I should have said that at the very beginning of this walkthrough. I apologize for that. But you basically want to get used to the feeling of going low in your body to the point where you can comfortably use this right leg over that right shoulder. You want to try to focus on getting that right leg up high behind the right shoulder. Take your right hand, place it right to the outside of the outer blade of that right foot. Now, I want you to really practice on this rolling of the right shoulder down the back body. That's going to help get your shoulder and arm bones into external rotation because you're going to be pushing a lot through that right arm. As you arrive there, get comfortable, get cozy. Then I want you to squeeze that right leg in towards your right arm. Come onto the right toes. Use your left hand to grab a hold of the outer blade of that right foot. And then just practice this. See how this feels like, keeping that right leg bent. Really focus on pushing down through that right hand, or feel free to extend that right leg out. As you extend, twist your chest up towards the sky. Keep pointing out through the right leg. Keep squeezing that right leg to your right arm. Squeeze your left glute as well. And then lower down with control. I'm going to show you this on the left side. So a really nice way to come into this is, again, back into that goddess pose, getting into the glutes and hips. Then big internal rotation of that right leg down. Right leg is going to be a kickstand for you. Now, go low. Try to go as low as you possibly can, almost as if you're walking through, crawling under a little cave. Plant your left hand right behind the outer blade of that left foot. Grab a hold of the outer edge of that left foot with your right hand. Stay here, or extend that left leg out as you twist your chest up towards the sky. Keep pointing out through that left leg, pushing the ground away with that left hand. Don't let that left arm be lazy. And then lower down with control. Now, this pose is really about your whole body. Nothing can afford to go lazy in providing you that foundation for Visvamitrasana. A really nice way to get into Visvamitrasana from downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up. Bend your right leg, look forward. Step your right foot to the very outside of your right hand. Now from here, I want you to go really, really low with your body. Then think warrior two legs. Swivel on the left foot down. Now really mosey in underneath that right leg. Come up onto the right toes. Begin to push down with that right arm. Begin to activate that back left leg by engaging your left glutes. Push down with that right arm. You can stay here or extend that right leg up. Twist your chest up towards the sky. Don't worry if you're wobbling. Just focus on the balance. Then lower down with control. Beautiful. I'm going to show you this on the opposite side. So from downward facing dog, left leg reaches up towards the sky. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Swivel the back right heel down this time. If you notice, it's really about that back leg being really strong and stable in this foundation. So from here, mosey in your left shoulder underneath the left leg. Begin to push down through that left palm. Grab a hold of the outer edge of that left foot. You can stay here. This is more than enough. Or you can extend that left leg out. Twist your chest up towards the sky. Look up. Keep pushing the ground away with that left arm. And then release it. This is a really big pose, and it demands a lot from your shoulders, your hips, and your arms. Now, it's really, really fun as well to transition from Visvamitrasana into either Hanumanasana. So I'll show you that. Then you could gaze forward, come into your Hanumanasana. Or you can transition from Visvamitrasana into Ekapada Krinyasana 2. You really want to be extended here. Tuck your right shoulder underneath the right leg. Push up. Twist your body. Then gaze forward. Bend your right leg. Lean forward. Extend your right leg. Float your left leg up. Look forward, round out through the shoulders. And then slowly come out of it. Lots of fun ways to incorporate Visvamitrasana into your practice. And if you'd like to learn all of the prep work and the mobility drills and strengthening drills for this pose, please check out the link in the description box below, where I will walk you through an entire flow dedicated to this empowering yet very challenging asana. The sage Rishi Viswamitra represents progress in life through trial and error. And that's really important to think about that as you work through your journeys through these asanas. And we can't just rely on the physical sensations of the asanas. We need to also align ourselves with the myths behind these asanas and the beautiful stories behind them to honor the practice of yoga. So I suggest looking up Visvamitra and Kundanya and Hanuman, as well as Vashistas. These are strong arm balances, side body poses that are all named after and honor the ancient rishis. Thank you so much, and I hope that this has helped you find your Visvamitrasana. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the like and subscribe button to this page to support the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for your practice. I bow down to you and all of your efforts.